No.
Oh, she's going bad. Oh, he got a Thanos or a gauntlet hand. Seems to remember in her past life where she was a bad guy, because they all were supposed to be bad guys, or at least not care about human life. Wow. Oh, I do feel bad for the deviants because they're pretty much creatures too that were just doing their purpose. He's controlling those guys. He cares about human life, but he'll take control of them in order to, he has control issues. Oh, poor creature.
Did you get that?
I did. Good, he got something. It's gonna be a great documentary. I really feel bad for these deviants. Yeah, you're gonna have to destroy the poor thing. Well, its eye's already bad. Oh, swimming time. No, don't get Cersei. Oh, ice. I think. Or just slow motion. Cersei's okay, right? Okay, turn to...
Cersei! Are you alright?
Oh, there's Cersei. I was thinking that was somebody else for a second. I don't know why. Just somebody looking into like, awe. I don't know why you're still busy fighting the deviants, though, because they're kind of, they're kind of not the real enemy here right now. They're just a distress. She's gonna have to fight to kill him. They're absorbing his life force. She's gonna fight. He's dead. Oh, he's alive. What? He's becoming human-like. What?
I understand now.
What is happening?
I can see what she saw. Harisham used us and left us to die with each emergence. We just wanted to survive.
The deviants are who?
And he sent you.
Oh, so these are the deviants talking, not
All for what you have done to my kind. You are murderers.
The deviants just wanted to take his life force so they could communicate. The deviants aren't the real enemy. They use that whole battle to emphasize that.
Remember,
He's not gonna make it.
No.
He goes blue or gray, whatever. Why did they choose to do the right thing this time around, but not the other times?
Thought about taking over the minds of every human on this planet. Violence, fear, greed, all gone.
That's not the right solution.
Because without their flaws, they wouldn't be human.
Oh, so we realized that. We realized that already.
But you are asking me to take control of a mind of a Celestial. I do not have that kind of power.
Who does?
He gave up on humans a long time ago.
Who gave up on humans? Oh, Hiroshima. I think after the Avengers, though. Oh, this guy? I totally forgot about him. I guess that's because we didn't see much of him before.
I did this.
He did it?
If my technology hadn't helped in
Oh,
advance.
he did. He was the one who had the technology. He wanted to use the technology. Poor guy.
Oh, that's great,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, yeah.
He has a family now.
Hey, guys. These are my friends.
Well, I think he's
Dad, that's Superman.
Superman.
I saw him on TV. He was in London fighting a monster. You were with the cape and you were shooting laser beams out of your eyes.
I don't wear a cape.
Knock it!
But, yeah, well, he gave up on humanity, but it looks like he's interacting again, so, after all the stuff with Avengers, I think that would raise your hope kind of with humanity, I would hope, I think if you lived on a planet with Avengers, you would know, with people like the Avengers, you would know there are people worth saving. Even though the people worth saving are the ones who are doing all the saving. But, there are probably other people out there. They're just not super powered. It seems like his hope with humanity has been restored. He has a son he cares about. That's worth fighting for.
Make a peaceful or harmonious world, but to increase the population at
So
all
they-
costs.
So they could destroy it.
Farming humans is food for the Celestials, right?
Bring more people in so you can destroy more people.
Thought you'd given up on humans.
I got lucky, okay?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
They're giving me faith again. So now I choose to use my hands to fix my child's bicycle, okay?
Oh, that's a good purpose. Oh, he used it as a shield.
That looks like someone's been using this purpose. I mean, what's this even made of? Vibranium?
Vibrate. Nope.
Fall collection. IKEA.
I think I did see that in the preview. IKEA! He's saying his goodbyes. Iraq. That's where Kia goes. How many Serpent Curse references can I fit into this reaction? For no reason at all. Oh, that's where they put their spaceship? Neat. Oh, they just destroyed a whole bunch. That's a camera we have, or somebody have. I think it's at home. I think that camera broke, though. I thought they were all talking about how destroyed stuff to help. It don't work. I guess Babylon.
Atmosphere fills the air.
I don't feel it when you're
Hey, let's
recording
go.
it like that. They have chips in there?
Chip. What has she done?
Somebody's living in here.
None of us have seen her for centuries.
Oh, this is the one who speaks sign language.
Is that the ebony blade?
Excalibur.
Excalibur. And Olympia. Doesn't exist. No. Well,
Have you seen my movies? It's all about streaming now.
nope. Not streaming. Turning red for Disney Plus. For theaters. Turning red for theaters. I just got mixed.
A Unimind. Uni, meaning one.
One minute. Yeah.
No, I invented it, so I'm calling it whatever I want.
You could have come up with a cooler name if you're the one naming it.
We find humans a new home on another planet.
No.
Base colonization could take decades.
It can happen quickly with our help.
I like Earth.
Billions of lives not being created across the universe. Boss, am I right?
Yeah, but they're not created yet, so I don't know. Billions of lives that don't exist yet. But I don't want to leave Earth. And I don't want my Avengers to leave Earth.
I will follow you to the end like I always have.
Like he always has. Yeah, we still don't know why he left, do we? 6 days ago, South Dakota. Okay. Was this a place we saw before? Oh, so
Where is she?
you talked to Ajax.
I would only have told her the truth. She would have suffered.
So he already knew.
Because together we might be able to stop the emergence.
So Ajax has turned good.
I have followed R-Gii for millions of years, and I have never doubted him. Until now.
Why now?
Because of all that's happened in the other Avengers films.
5 years ago, Thanos erased half of the population of the universe.
Then
Delayed the emergence.
Oh, that delayed the emergence?
But the people of this planet brought everyone back with a snap of a finger.
And not just Earth, but the universe. They impacted the whole universe.
I have also seen them laugh and love. I've seen them create and dream. The cost of R-Gii's design, it's not worth it.
I'll follow you to the end, as I always have.
So he knew all along. Why him? Something. Alaska. Going up to Alaska.
It's just up ahead.
That's where my mom's riding her bike to. Did he see bad stuff happen? Or
They must
deviant?
have been trapped in the ice for centuries.
Oh, the deviants are rising.
I can't let you betray R-Gii.
Icarus is a bad guy.
Kept your secret for centuries. Lied to everyone I cared about. But never have I doubted my purpose to serve the Celestials.
Is that why he left? And her body, well, she survived the fall. How did she get back? Unless he brought her back to make it look like she was attacked there. But she has healing power, right? But probably not against that. Why hasn't he shown any of his signs beforehand, though? I'm surprised R-Gii didn't choose that guy instead. It would have. Oh, because she's the one who chooses, probably. Ajax, who chooses. They gained intelligence from her, probably. What's it doing? Empowering them? Birdie powers? So they still have the powers. And yeah, that's what he put her. Yeah, they steal the powers and stuff, but they don't steal the life force. Okay, I don't know why I didn't make that connection, because it wasn't Gilgamesh who was that other one. He's sad, though. He's not entirely evil inside, I don't think. And Cersei doesn't know.
They give life and they take life away without bias.
Like Thanos.
We'd carry on without our memories or free will for eternity.
Just being reset. Oh, Thena didn't want her memory erased, but it's already been erased before. You gotta save the planet too, not just the people, because, you know, like, the planet,
Cersei?
she's getting spoken to, or something.
Started.
Restarted.
What about the Unimind?
Very, very close.
How much longer?
I think Quentin Beck's fears were correct, just in a different way. The elementals were not the thing you needed to worry about. Wait, what's she doing? Oh, she's fast. So who was meant to destroy the world? If the elementals had really just been real and they had destroyed the world before the Celestial, how would that have worked? It seems like they're both like pre-ancient powers. They just landed on the same planet. Earth must be really important. And he's gonna betray them.
I wish Ajax hadn't chosen you.
You know, he's a traitor now. They have to... Oh, he's gonna stop the...
I've let this go on long enough.
He's gonna
What knew
prevent...
about the emergence?
Ajax told me everything when we left Bob.
Something stopped recording. So future note, the screen recording software only records up to 2 hours at a time. Didn't lose anything, I noticed, like that thing just disappearing. So good. Revisiting this.
Figuring it out.
Yep, he's a bad guy.
If Ajax wanted you to take her place, why did she choose me?
Because she changed her. She had a change of heart.
What have you done?
You killed her.
I had to.
He didn't want to.
How many of them would be willing to die so that billions more could be born?
We're not giving them a choice.
Well, those people aren't alive yet, so, like, I don't know. How much are you willing to sacrifice for people who don't even exist yet, and who you're just going to destroy anyway, because they're going to be just like them?
Get out of here!
You see, I don't know. You should make it good for future generations, but you shouldn't do bad for future generations that may or may not exist, suppose. You should not hurt people for the sake of people who are not around yet.
You won't succeed against me, and I will kill every one of you if I have to.
Well, we know who the villain is now.
I'm going with you.
Sprite.
Right. I guess he's not the only bad guy. Wait, was it him who she liked?
Even with my help, we're no match. It's Icarus. I hope to see you on the next planet.
I guess they're splitting up. I mean, I get that you want life to continue on other planets, but you gotta do it right.
We'll need to have a backup plan.
You got to... I understand that they want life to exist in the future, but you gotta do it in a way that respects all those who are living now. That's the thing.
Our plan is to put Tiamat to sleep, not to kill it. I
Yeah.
can't kill a Celestial. We can't!
Peter Quill destroyed a Celestial. Actually, Groot did.
When you love something, you protect it. The most natural thing in the world.
Gilgamesh is dead again. Oh, I forgot. For some reason, I thought he survived because he survived the creature. Oh, I'm so dumb. He survived temporarily now, remember.
Get up.
I knew she was a main character. Looked like Icarus from the posters, but Cersei's really the hero.
We need you.
I already gave that speech.
I can repurpose it and create a connection between,
The Unimind.
well, all of us. I have to take it out of you.
Oh. Rings. He has 10 rings on his finger. Does that mean
kill
something? Don't kill. 10 rings on his finger. Does that have something to do with Shang-Chi or not? He's a contraption guy. That's his power, inventing. Or those are totally unconnected 10 rings. I kind of probably would prefer that. That the universe is so expansive that some stuff don't need to connect in order for other things to connect.
You're really gonna kill them.
If I have to. That's kind of his mentality.
You've never had to fight me.
But I've always wanted to. It's time to put a god to sleep.
Back to sleep. That's only going to delay the inevitable. Is there a way to stop it without destroying it? Shut it down without completely destroying it. You are Mr. Incredible. Or Mr. Eternal. No. We're going to connect, hopefully. What's happening? Oh, you realized you're the distraction and where they're connecting to. Who's gonna stop? Who's gonna... Oh, a shield. Or something. It looks like such a basic shot of a volcano. Oh.
I should have done this 5 centuries ago.
Oh wow, he's full evil now. He just really doesn't like that guy. We're gonna kill him off too. This isn't a Planet of the Apes film. Their ship's destroyed. And they're no longer connected to the Unimind. Are they gonna stop the Celestial? How would that Celestial have felt if Ego had taken over Earth and there was already a Celestial who ruled the Earth? The MCU has totally complicated this long-term plan. It's only because all these heroes came along that this long-term plan has been able to have a chance in the first place. What's she gonna do?
Fastos.
So she has a plan, we just don't know what it is. It's gonna destroy them? I mean, I know that. It's the Eternals, not the Eternal, though, so some of them have to survive if they're gonna make an Eternals too. I totally am getting 10 Rings feelings from that experiment guy. So have we given up on the Unimind plan already? Oh. Wait.
Why are you helping Icarus?
Wait, it's helping Icarus? Wait, what's happening? Decided the deviant on.
Where's Cersei?
You always did underestimate her.
It's not the strongest Eternal after all.
I don't know about you, but this is really satisfying, right?
Why are they so easy to go against
Been
him?
wanting to
Or
clip your
so
wings for a long
ready.
time. Icarus.
Oh. I don't know what they all have against him from before. I mean, after this, yeah, but like, it seems like she has a long run to go.
You're not powerful enough to do this.
And is this really who you are, Sprite?
Sprite.
Really willing to let everyone on this planet die?
Sprite. Including her?
I
Don't.
always envied you, Cersei, because you get to live as one of them, and I never could.
She
You
always
know why I
had.
hated living with humans? Because they reminded me of things I didn't even know I wanted. Because of them, now I want to know what it feels like to grow up.
She's always been a kid, and she never wanted that.
And to know in the end, I've lived. We get to start over somewhere new.
Well, that was very moving.
Drake.
And he's gonna heal her. Oh, water. That's not gonna heal her all the way. I mean, she's still wounded, I'm sure. That was the one transformed by Gilgamesh, though, right? So it'll probably have a little bit of him in it.
Athena, it's me, Gilgamesh.
Yeah, but how much? But it isn't him all the way. Just took part of him. Just killing her, taking her life force, and destroyed him. Whoa, cave-in. Oh, that's not the island Venom's on. I don't know why. There's probably more tropical islands than that. Yeah, I think I saw a picture of this. I don't know how he could have gotten that close to the surface without destroying it already. And if that's all he is, then I don't know why he would destroy the whole planet. And if that's not all he is, then I'm surprised he didn't already destroy the whole planet. Nice mountain. For a second I was thinking that Icarus was on their side for some reason. I don't know what I was thinking. My mind must be weird. Oh, those are just fingers. I'm still surprised he could get his finger that far to the surface without destroying the entire planet. Well, at least you don't have to worry about the volcano stuff anymore. Oh, she's turning it to something. Is that enough? That looks kind of like Erishim. Is that a head though? I'm confused because those are fingers, right? Not heads? No. Confrontation. He couldn't do it, or he's having second thoughts. He doesn't want to do it. Because he loved her. And he left because he couldn't face the truth with her. All on Earth, a beautiful planet. Too beautiful to destroy. Oh, she's awake now. And they're connected to the Unimind? All of them? And Sprite? Oh, or are they all automatically connecting? So they're giving her the power through them. Oh, so those are just fingers. I thought I saw Erishim's eyes though, somewhere. Yeah, those. That's not his eyes? It's just a... Oh, his head. Whoa, that's gonna be a big landmark on this planet. I'm surprised it didn't destroy the entire planet to get there. And that's Celestial. That poor Celestial, though. Oh, you can see it all the way from there. Harrisham's not gonna be happy. He has control of their memory, though. I don't know it. And I did see that picture online, I just didn't know how it would work. So Icarus is a good guy now, I suppose. Or, for now. He's leaving. He's gonna join Captain Marvel. No, I'm joking. Is he going to the sun? That's not a good tactic. I mean, if that's what makes you happy.
By being connected to the Celestial as it emerged.
Oh, he did the sun. So, he's still alive, just not as that. So the Unimind was normal. So they didn't destroy the Celestial, they just became one with it? I guess that's as good of a solution as any. Sprite's all alone. I still don't know how it could...
I still have energy from the Unimind. I think I can make you human, but your time will be fleeting. You will die one day.
Yeah. Sprite's gonna join with Coke and Pepsi. She's gonna be a real girl.
Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I've got the whole world to see.
2 weeks later. And the documentary, never finished that.
You guys did that?
And there's no documentary on it yet? What's she doing?
I get confused sometimes.
Me too.
That's a nice thing to say.
Dad said you're the goddess Athena.
Athena, drop the A.
Athena must be a different one.
Can you just 1 second?
That's not his house though, right?
You know that your babysitting privileges are completely revoked, right? Like it's done.
No, that.
Violence is never the answer, right? See?
Like you did fighting on the beach.
Spoke calmly and firmly to the bad guy, and he had no choice but to listen to me. So,
Because he held him down.
when are you guys leaving? When is that happening? That's happening soon, right?
That's not his house though, I thought.
Let's wait till you get your learner's permit,
There.
okay?
This world is lucky to have you.
He's gonna see his son grow old like Makia. That's sad.
Eternals out there. And they'll accept
So they're eternal.
truth the way we did.
But how are they gonna help the universe grow? They still haven't discovered how to do that. Maybe get a head start on getting extracting them. Who knows?
Told you that thing was addictive.
It's gonna be good for you to be in a human environment. You'll pick up some social skills. Oh, you didn't think you needed those.
It'll be odd though, seeing most of your life and then becoming mortal and knowing that you're on a small percentage of your life, even if it is, you know, a normal sized life. It's only a small portion of what you've already lived. So, you know.
Sometimes I wonder if we did the right thing, killing Tiamat.
But you followed your heart.
Well, Earth is gonna survive. Beyond.
So after all that, you still can't change me into a giraffe.
I could next time I'm next to a Celestial during an emergence whilst performing a Unimind.
Sounds like a no to me.
He just really wants to be a giraffe.
Now. Remember when we talked about no more secrets?
I have no more secrets, I promise.
You have a secret.
I have one I want to tell you. Turns out my family history is complicated.
Neat.
Cersei, what's wrong?
Something bad's happening. The wrath of Harisham is taking them back to restart them, probably. And that guy never revealed his secret. Is it important to the MCU, or just getting that for whatever?
But your memories will show if they are worthy to live.
Your memories show.
And I will return for judgment.
He'll spare them for now. I guess he's gonna probably be the next main villain. Wasn't he in the Lego Marvel Superheroes game? Who is this guy? He's important, isn't he? Okay. That guy really... I'm thinking that guy's important. How? I don't know yet. But what does Erisham mean in the face of the multiverse? Which is gonna be a bigger conflict. Or are they gonna overlap, like Marvel tends to do? The deviants in art, I guess? Griffins? Japanese or something? I don't know. They're trying to show that a lot of historical stuff point to deviants. Okay. Puppet shows, yay! Who did it? I don't know what that has to do with anything except Sprite. 10 rings. Probably. I thought the 10 rings were magic. Why would they be sending out a beacon to this guy if he already knows where it is? Angelina Jolie. I remember she was supposed to be in this. I think she was Thena actually, but I forgot that while watching. Eternal! Feels like we already got an end credit scene though. Oh wow, that's for some reason I paused. What's gonna happen with the Eternals? Did they have their minds wiped? Or not? Been weeks.
Arishem, we have to get back.
A few of them are taken away, but not all of them. Huh? Those are the ones who left. What are we getting? Is that a hobbit? Who is that guy? He can't be a hobbit. He's too hairy. Titan. Brother of Thanos. That's Thanos' brother? He looks nothing like Thanos.
I'm Eros. This is Pip.
Air.
We know where to find them.
See, Ares, but they called him Eros, right? Okay, so that was Eternals. So it's always interesting how, you know, a Marvel film can, like, totally they can totally make you see everything from, like, I like how the Marvel films can sometimes how can they can, like, rearrange your thinking, your understanding of how the universe works. Oh, Arrows, I guess. I don't know who that is. But it's interesting how Marvel can, you know, make you rethink your understanding of the Marvel Cinematic Universe while, you know, still not ruining anything. Like, you get the idea that there's a bigger story going on, and there's always a bigger thing going on, but, you know, at the same time, like, the stuff that happened before still had their own stuff going on. Just these bigger stuff, you know, were impacted by it and everything. The Eternals, so Earth was supposed to be destroyed, which is, I mean, not anything new. But, you know, it's kind of interesting to think of all the great characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and how they all have their important destinies and stuff, and thinking about, like, well, if this guy's gonna try to destroy Earth, and yeah, you know, I keep stumbling over the bad guy's name, how did I forget so quickly? I remembered while watching. But, yeah, it's interesting how after all these other characters have all done their other things, there's still a Celestial, like, waiting to grow from the Earth, hatch from the Earth. And, yeah, but, you know, you have all these other characters who've done their own things, and you gotta wonder how it all ties in overall, and how, I guess we're gonna see as time goes on, really. But yeah. So that was me watching the Eternals. I'm going to wait to see if there's a second end credit scene, because Marvel films usually have them. So let's just see where this goes. And yeah, I also do want to say that, you know, I mean, I can see kind of where, you know, where the negative reviews came from. Like, there were a lot of characters, a lot going on, and, you know, the characters could have been a little bit expanded on more, but it wasn't, I felt it was good enough. I didn't feel like I was overly like, let me think how I'm gonna say this. So, I mean, I could see that there's room for the characters to develop. It kind of did feel like, you know, a lot was going on and they weren't able to expand on it as much as they could have, but I felt it was a fine movie. I don't have any major complaints. Yeah, I think I'm interested in seeing how this goes in future film. So as far as the Marvel Cinematic Universe goes, films beyond this, I have already seen the Spider-Man film in theaters, and then I don't know, I am definitely going to see Doctor Strange 2 in theaters as soon as that comes out, first chance I get, and then, I don't think I'm going to be seeing Thor 3 in theaters, so I might do a reaction for that, and I'm not quite sure about Black Panther 2 yet, and if I don't see it in theaters, which I'm waiting to find out more information about it, to decide whether I want to see that in theaters or not, and even if I don't see it in theaters, I don't know if I want to do a reaction for it or just watch it in my own time, but I'll probably be doing a reaction for Thor 4, yeah, not Thor 3, Thor 4, if I am still doing reactions then. But yeah, as far as this goes, yeah, I'm interested in seeing how the Eternals grows into the MCU. It kind of feels very apart, but I think that's kind of cool because to see how it connects later, you're kind of trying to think like watching this like, oh, all this has happened, but what about Spider-Man? And I've seen No Way Home, and I'm like, did this happen before or after? I think it kind of happened. I think it happens before, but it's like weird to think that if this happens before, even Far From Home, because it said 5 years ago Thanos wiped out all life, or half of all life in the universe. So this is more than just an Earth thing. Earth has helped the entire universe by bringing half of all the universe back. So I think Earth has a more important destiny than your little celestial thing right now. With the multiverse and everything. But yeah. But you're trying to think like, okay, the Celestials started rising probably before any of these other Spider-Man films. Even before the Elementals? What? Okay. Because the Elementals, we know that they were just created by Quentin, but like, it kind of feels like they were anciently a part of Earth, and then this was anciently a part of Earth, and it's like all these different Earth backstories are conflicted and going like, oh yeah, we're gonna be the one to destroy Earth. No, we're gonna be like, they just can't agree on which one is supposed to destroy Earth, because Earth is just a planet, I guess, so much of the universe wants to destroy. But yeah. And we're watching an end credit scene again. This guy's important. He's super important. We're finally finding out what he's important for. Well, he's scared. He doesn't want to uncover his destiny. Who is this guy? A sword. Is he descended from King Arthur or something? Oh, that's what he's translating.
I have to try.
That sword gonna end him if he uses it. Ooh, there's something in the sword.
Sure you're ready for that, Mr. Whitman?
Was that who spoke? Who's Mr. Whitman? I don't know. But we'll find out someday. But yeah, that was Eternals. It's interesting to think how it'll connect to the other MCU films. Just thinking that all this has happened and the other MCU films will happen. And, like, just thinking, trying to think that when you watch Spider-Man, half of an Eternal has already risen out of the Earth. Or a portion of it. But yeah, that was me watching Eternals. I hope you enjoyed. And thanks for watching. Bye.